So if somebody's looking for a reflexologist, they need to be assured, I guess, because it's an important thing when you're dealing with people's emotions and people's physical body.
Yes.
They need to be properly qualified. How do people here know when they're looking out for somebody that they're going to get somebody who knows what they're doing?
That's a very good question. If you're meeting a reflexologist, they should be happy to show you the qualification that they have. They should have something to show that they've done some basic training. And what I did was a year which included anatomy, physiology and health. Whereas some people may be shown the techniques of reflexology, still be able to do a perfectly good treatment, but not have gone into the same depth as myself or some of my other colleagues in the area.
So just to recap then, people who are watching this, who can you help?
I can help anybody and everybody, to varying degrees. It's no guarantee. One treatment might do wonders for one person, but it might take several to help another. What I would suggest as well, I'm always keen to let people try reflexology, and where I work, I'm always offering sample treatments. And I would say that anybody who is a professional therapist would give somebody the chance to try it before they then commit to doing a full treatment or a series of treatments. So look out in your local area for anybody who's doing samples. A lot of these health fairs and wedding exhibitions, you see therapists. Try and get a sample treatment to see how you feel about the therapist. You've got to feel comfortable with them, feel that they're professional and qualified and they're the right one for you. Give them a try before you commit to doing any length of series of treatments.
That's a good tip. So you can treat anybody by the sounds of it. Is it literally any age as well?
Yes.
Yes.
Any age. It's fantastic for children. One of my colleagues who works up in Habia specialises in baby massage. It's fantastic for getting young intestinal valves going and everything, and yeah, any age. As I say, you don't have to climb up on a flatbed couch, which some elderly people find uncomfortable. So
babies with colic, for example, I mean that's a big problem for some parents, isn't
fantastic.
It? It'll clear it.
Well, it can help it.
It can help it. Okay.
Help clear it.
And what sort of price should people be expecting to pay for an hour with a reflexologist?
Well, I mean, the good thing about living in Spain is it's a much lower price than you would expect to pay in the United Kingdom. But I've seen prices between 25, 35 euro. But bear in mind that anybody who is professionally qualified, got their third-party insurance and is paying their social security at 250 euros a month should be looking at 30 to 35 euro.
Okay.
Anything less, then you have to sort of question and ask for the correct paperwork to be seen by that person.
Okay. So if somebody comes to you for a reflexology treatment, if they're feeling not right, they've got a pain somewhere, or that maybe they're just not quite right, but they don't know what it is, can you track down what it is by doing reflexology?
That's another common question, Anne. People say, can you tell what's wrong by doing reflexology? And again, that's similar category to the cure. We are not allowed to diagnose as a doctor would, but giving somebody a regular reflexology treatment, you can sometimes pick up areas that are congested. It feels physically congested sometimes, like grains of sand or crunchy, or little bubbles, you know, like bubble wrap.
Yeah.
So there's different textures that we're looking for as a therapist. Different colours of the feet as well can show up toxins. So yeah, you're physically looking and seeing what differences there are. Now, we wouldn't go as far to say this is wrong, but we may say this area looks congested or maybe an imbalance. Next time you're at your GP, ask them about this.
Okay.
It may be something and nothing, but it may be an early detection of something.
Okay. And what about people who, and I'm sure there are some out there, don't like having their feet touched? They're a bit funny about their feet, some people, aren't they?
Yes, that's another thing. The reaction is, oh no, I can't stand anybody touching my feet. I don't know what's going on with them in a previous life. But they can't stand even the thought of it. And that's fine. That's when I learned to do Indian head massage. Again, a very similar treatment because there are meridian points around your face and head that connect to different parts of your body. So it can have the same effect. The benefit is you do get some physical treatment on the lower, well not the lower back, the upper back, the shoulders and the neck, where a lot of us hold our tension. Did you realise that your head weighs about 10 to 12 pounds, like having a bowling ball balanced in the top of your spine there?
Really?
So if your posture is not good, the pressure of that weight puts pressure on your muscles, restricts the blood flow to your brain and neck and can cause headaches and stresses and strains. So by working physically on the muscles, that can really alleviate pressure and help people. Then you get the benefit of working on the scalp as well. But it's very relaxing. Again, it's a half-an-hour treatment. It can give you instant kind of relaxation where you're feeling stressed out and everything's. Half an hour of Indian head massage. It used to be popular in the offices that I visited in London when I did that.
Oh, really? Lunchtimes you went in?
Lunchtime, like starting your day again, they said.
Okay. When can you fit me in? It sounds awesome.
I'll get my diary out.
Ray, thank you very much. It's been absolute education. Thank you. Please stay tuned for more FAQ in part 2.